Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. Will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, ready? Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
LSU.
Ready, set. Go! Go! Get set! Get set!
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He's loose. Turning on the Jets. At the 30. Inside. Touchdown.
Good shit, bro. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit.
And once
Good
he's
shit.
found
Good
open
shit.
space, the man might as well start playing.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive.
Here's where you lose the game, man.
Making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the tools. They extend the lead to 8. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Direct snap. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. LSU right back to the line. Snap it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offense.
Wide open spaces. There he goes. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Caught in the backfield. It's Sharp. He's not gonna make it, and he couldn't get there to tie the game. They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Rushes on him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Dinkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
The Nittany Lions are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Throws to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Tight end now in motion. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Penn State! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Durham. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long. No secret what he needs here. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set in the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Here's a heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Allard. He's got the tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. They'll move the tight end. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So they gamble on fourth down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
Fourth and long. I mean, what just fourth and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there? Fourth down and long. No problem. I got this in the first half.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back has it. Finds some fresh air. Gets it past the marker. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll go with a direct snap. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it on the left. Finds some room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, LSU!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Allard. A little screen to the running back. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. There he goes. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Defense looks like they're coming. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Trying to punch it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Going to sling it on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Takes the grab. It's Durham. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. On fourth down, looking to pass. Finds him out of the backfield. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. With the catch, it's Durham. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. LSU quick to the line. To the air on first down. Unleashes one. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Now from inside the red zone. And that is incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a first and goal. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Back's got it. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
So as big as that touchdown was, equally as big, converting this two-point attempt and making it a one-score game. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and they're down 8 here in the fourth.
One play at a time. You needed the two-point conversion to give yourself a chance to win. It's a one-possession game. Now you got to go out and execute the onside kick, but a phenomenal job with that two-point play to give themselves a chance.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is
turning it on. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability.
And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion. He'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy.
Lots of running room. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Gonna let it fly. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Direct snap. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here's the offense on the third play of this drive, getting the first down and doing it running the football. Everything seems to be shifting in this team's favor.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Quarterback making checks. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This drive and snap it from the 44. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quarterback adapted. Got a little space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big. 2nd down, now it's 3rd down.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's picked off at the goal line. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked up. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
That's caught. It's Durham. Not quite so backed up after that play. He's out of bounds at the 12. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the middle. Holds it in. And a good pick up there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Quarterback making adjustments. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. To the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the the play fake on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. The sudden change on the turnover, Manning was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Working the middle, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Quickly complete. LSU right back to the line. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. With the catch, it's Anderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Grab over the middle. It's Anderson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Durham. After the pickup of 9, it's second and 1. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Caught close to the marker, it's Anderson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Here comes the heat. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Bring in the heat. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try to pick it up on fourth down and short. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job by this offense. I love it. They were aggressive, moved down the field, got the touchdown, broke the 0-0 seal. This game has not been high-flying by any stretch, but that's how you finish a first half.
Here comes the two-point try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's not afraid to go deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. The Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the 2nd half if they're going to win this game.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. Nice move to pick up yardage. Tackled there by the defense.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Durham. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Yeah, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Durham. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Pressure coming. Got it behind the line. It's Durham. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Bennett. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. Fires downfield. Complete to the left. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take... Result of the play. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And just understanding where you're out of the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I get credit for that catch. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this drive. They've only run 5 offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal line. Let him keep chucking it.
And guys, this offense has a couple of jobs. The first one, get the touchdown. Then they'll need the 2. Snead gets it done.
I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Looking to throw. He makes the grab for the 2, and he ties the game here in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. snap in this drive will come from their own 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Hill. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. So now it's second and long. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Oh, they're after him. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the Tigers get enough to move the chains.
And they haven't called his number a lot today, but, man, they needed that 3rd down conversion. Got to get points on this drive, trying to go down the field. Obviously, the clock isn't your friend. Nice job getting the first down there.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here.
3:25.
Might as well give it to him again. Got the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Under fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, but we've got less than a minute to go here. We've got to be more aggressive. We've got to take some shots and put some pressure on the defense.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Now on second down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Makes a catch right in the middle of the danger zone. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe.
That is a nice break for the offense. Man, those are plays that you don't think about down the road, but those are turnovers. If they just bounce a little bit in the direction of the defense, you're so jacked up. You create momentum, juice. It could change the game. That's a great break for the offense.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Let's go.
Looking for a crease. It's Durham. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And the line of scrimmage is the 30. That'll leave them a 47-yard attempt and a chance to win the game. Smashes in between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give to the back. At the 35, he's open. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Holds and fires complete to the right. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. You think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Fighting off the defender. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Right down the middle. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Gus Meyer. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Catch in the middle, it's Sharp. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. The throw to the outside is complete. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They've got a first down here to open the period. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to find another play.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. And the pass is incomplete, but there
WSG take hitting that like thumbs up.
used to push off to get free. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
What's up, Diamond? What's good with it?
W stream.
Man, it's cheating there, guy.
Now 2 likes thumbs up.
Okay, man.
How are you?
I'm alright, man. How about yourself?
Ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. To the air, it's Sayin.
I'm doing great, thumbs up.
Getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more.
I'm at a Comfort Inn in Kentucky, RN.
Okay, then.
This is a long 4th down try, but the offense stays on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Tomorrow I will be home.
Okay, then. Okay, then. Down. Hanging out, boy. You on that road. You on that goddamn road, boy. You be safe out there, man. Run it down, run it down. Run it down, dude. We're waiting on you to be back, man. On you, man. Get on the game.
Breaking on it, you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Ooh, that's fucking God, the jump. That nigga grabbed this motherfucking hand. That nigga hit that motherfucking so hard. Yeah. He can't stop that. He keep doing that shit. That nigga stop that, yeah. Yeah, that nigga can't stop that shit. Look at that nigga. Look, he don't know who I'm going to. Look at that nigga. That nigga sweet. That nigga can't even stop that shit, dog. Damn. That's sweet. Let's see if that nigga stop this shit.
wide receiver having a
Let's
lot
see
of
if the
success.
nigga stop this shit, dog.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Okay. You got a little feisty. Nigga, you're a little feisty.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping
A
him
little
up, keeping him
feisty.
on the ground, taking away
Okay.
that run game,
You
making
gonna
him
spread him
one-dimensional,
out.
putting him in passing
You
situations.
can't do a
Really good
motherfucker
job
trying
by
to
the
spread him
defense.
out, really.
Picked
You
up
can't
2
do
yards
that.
on that last one. They needed it on second down.
You can't do that. Goddamn thing. Spread him out.
He's down to the 38.
Nigga, oh, boy, nigga, play for defense, bro. I can tell you, bro. That shit will make this nigga hard for your head to play D. Boy,
It's Nussmeier.
look, oh, boy,
They made the stop.
boy, I make it hard for your ass to play defense, boy. I make it hard for your ass to play, boy. I make it hard, boy. I make it hard, boy.
Second down.
Look at that. You can't stop it. You can't stop it, bro. Good, nigga can't stop it. The nigga dumb. He dumb as fuck. Stop it. The nigga dumb. The nigga think I'm finna go right back to it. Watch this here. The nigga dumb for a lot.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Firing to the right, completion.
Nigga dumb. Nigga think I'm something sweet. Look, ooh, the nigga trying the defense.
Back to throw, and they gotta be aware
Ooh,
of
the
it.
nigga on my hand. Yeah. Nah, he didn't got that field, though. He going for it, bro. He going for a touchdown. He going for a touchdown, nigga. He going for a touchdown. That nigga sleep. Side, look, he think, oh, I'm finna get it back.
First half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Absolutely perfect. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half.
Yeah, I know it, bro. I'm winning, though, dog. I ain't even tripping, bro.
They'll bring it back from
See what
inside
I'm
the
saying?
5.
I could be your pussy, bro. I could be whatever you want me to be behind this guy.
Stop him at the 16.
Let your ass finna tear his ass. You finna wet his ass whipping, pussy.
See what they can do on this
You hear me?
drive that starts at the 16.
You finna get ass whipping, boy.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Takes it
Look
easy
at
over
that.
the flat.
You finna get ass
Settled
whipping.
in to stop that one.
Jeffrey, you running your pussy.
They're dealing
Jeffrey,
with
you
a
running your
second
pussy.
and long.
Yeah. Jeffrey, you running your pussy, bro.
You're gonna start having these receivers think twice about running these routes.
Jeffrey, you running your pussy. Stop it. Stop it. That's all I want you to do. Stop it. That's it.
That wide receiver outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage,
Yeah, he
it's really hard
tries.
because you're not
He
chasing
play
him,
red
you're getting
dead.
hands on him. You got to make sure
He's a
you
red dead,
see
son.
direction. Maybe slide those
No, you don't
linebackers
play this
over
shit.
that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Yeah, turn on that mic. I don't hear you. You ain't got no mic.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get down there when you see the opening. A lot of times they come so fast, you know, be decisive, stick your foot in the ground,
This is crazy.
and we are not
Fuck the nigga got moved, bro.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Couldn't find his man last time, and they'll use him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. On over the middle, it's Anderson.
That's what they pay. Stop that down, bro. Look at that bitch. Look at that bitch.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily
Fuck this base pop that shit,
It's not about
dog.
the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And
Okay.
if my guys are keeping, I get you
He
matched up
mad too.
wide.
He like, man,
And I know I
get this
trust
ball.
you. I'm fine.
Fuck me, you dead.
LSU moving the ball quickly
Dead.
down
You
the
want
field.
to see this motherfucker.
The give to the running
You
back
want
from
to
the
see this
shotgun.
motherfucker, dog.
And he'll find
Dead,
enough
dog.
running room to get just short of
Dead,
midfield
nigga.
at the 49.
Yeah,
I know that
dog.
wasn't a
You
huge,
stupid,
sexy
dog.
game. I know not everybody's jumping up and
Dude,
down.
I ain't got
but
no
it does
remorse,
puts you
dog.
in a great position to succeed on second
No
down.
remorse.
Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation.
Yeah, you gotta get that ball back, dog. You gotta get that ball back, Jones, boy. You gotta get that ball back, Jones, boy.
They got to take that.
And they gotta get that
Man,
ball
the big
back,
fellas up
dog.
front, they don't get a lot of credit.
You gotta get that ball back.
Unless it's negative, but
Man,
they're the big
tripping,
boy, man.
dog.
They got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this
Man,
running game
tripping.
going. They're the ones that make it go.
Yeah, I ain't no all shit, nothing, pussy nigga. Ain't no all shit. What happened? You got a shit? You got a shit, nigga? You got a shit.
That is just a gut punch.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, man. You know how this shit work, bro. Start acting like you don't.
They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a
I
loss
hate
of
this shit, bro. Still get hurt.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see
Yeah,
who steps up.
bro.
Who makes the winning plays to take momentum.
Let's go.
You can't even do it because they have wear and tear on your bench players.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
And that changes the game.
What are you doing? Who you waiting on?
Throw, it's Nussmeier.
Who you waiting on?
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical.
Try to get it, huh, bro?
Well, it was a good throw.
You try to get that ball,
route,
bro.
but it
I
was
feel
the
you.
hit that forced that incomplete.
Now I'm finna come even harder at you. Yeah, I'm finna come harder at you. Just chill. I'm finna come harder at you. This what you looking for? I'm finna give you it.
Here on third down.
I'm finna give you what you
From
looking
the
for.
gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end.
Eat,
And missed
right?
opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Wants to adjust the pattern. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, LSU.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The sure hands, it's Brown. What a play there. He rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they're executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
Oh, fuck.
The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position.
You done stepped in some shit, boy. You done stepped in some shit.
Run it out of the shotgun.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back, you got to get off the field. You can't stop the run.
I appreciate it,
Between the tackles, this
Yeah, I
defense
appreciate
is going to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up for the 1st and goal.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Trying to barrel that.
Yeah, man, for sure, John. Yeah, GG, brother. For sure.
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 7. Use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football.
Hey, man, this how this college thing works, man. You can't make no mistakes on here, man.
Calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
And the extra point was good.
Uh-huh.
About as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see.
I'm from Florida, bro. I'm from Florida.
Touchdown pass.
Florida. Yeah, man. Florida Gators. Florida Gators.
Crowd is feeling
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah, live, bro. Yeah, for sure. Where you at with it, bro?
Coming
Oh,
out
you in
with it,
Australia?
it's Graham. Nice job by the kickoff.
What the hell you doing over there, man?
In their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Oh, okay.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start.
Yeah, man. I ain't know y'all play the goddamn game in Australia.
On the ground, it's Peebles. Got the first
Yeah,
down.
I ain't know that, bro.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at
Damn.
33.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They're
Oh,
gonna
but
go
you
right
from
back
Australia,
to
though.
first down. That defense got
Oh,
good.
okay. Okay, bro. I got an Australia friend, man. I got to become your friend,
Big
bro.
runs like this is a total
Yeah,
team.
man.
Obviously, the back
I got to become your friend, bro. For real. I ain't never met nobody from Australia, man.
Everybody around him doesn't just mean the
Yeah,
offense.
bro. I'm serious.
Receivers getting their blocks downfield.
Yeah, I ain't never met nobody from Australia. Well, you got some. That my name right there, though. That my tag name. Take you up through there. I do YouTube. I be streaming and stuff. Yeah, that's my name right there. Take you up through there. Yeah, man. It was nice meeting you too, man.
Everything they're doing right now.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
This play caller is in a rhythm.
Finds his man. It's Smith.
Oh, you be playing this all the time, huh?
Both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense.
You be playing this all the time?
And listen, I'm going to move this this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often. First down.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of goddamn. You can't make no mistakes in this one here, though.
And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance
Yeah.
to maybe continue
Sure.
playing football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an
Oh,
explosion.
man.
And he runs it in for the score.
What he did all time right now.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense...
Yeah, I ain't want to do you like that, man. Tell you my homeboy, I'll square you, man.
And he added the extra point. Lining up for
Yeah,
the
for
offside
sure,
kick.
man.
A few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle.
Oh, no, you tried to get me, dog. I thought we were partners, man. Hold on, man. I thought we were partners. Hold on. Man, I thought we were straight, bro. Man, hold on. Okay.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Okay, bro.
Picked up there, but that
You tried to push me. All right, man.
I guess this was
Yo, got my ass, too.
We saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them get out.
Yeah, two really good teams.
This is sick. Sick as a damn dog. I got to take that shot. Oh, we still in the conference. Okay. You got to tighten that though. Tighten that. That's what I'm doing. I might get about 2 more. I got to take that shot. Yeah, for sure, bro. I'm on while I spread.
Nigga suck.
Yeah, you never know who you meet, man. You see what I'm saying? Just never know, bro. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you never know who you meet. Oh, let me goddamn cinnamon. Man, wait, how you do that?
Don't you mention?
When you bitch ass nigga something you hard. That's the legit, bro. I gotta do it.
Yeah, I'm into. A little bit. Alright.